Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to our class. I'm your instructor Adil Raza, and today we have to start a new chapter from our grade 6 book, and it's our unit 8. So let's find out about the chapter. What is the chapter name? What is the theme of the chapter? What is the sub theme of the chapter? And then we will go through the SLOs which we have to learn in this lesson. So let's find out what is the name of the lesson. So the name of the lesson is Heartwood, and it's actually a poem which we have to learn. So next there is the theme of environmental education. And what is the sub theme? The sub theme in the environmental education is importance of plants and tree. You guys have know that the trees and plants are very important for our climate, for our environment. So that's why this poem is concerned on this theme. So let's find out, let's do a theme review of this chapter, what the chapter is concerned upon. I have introduced the themes: environmental education, as you guys knows that, and the importance of plants and trees. So let's find out, let's read the theme overview. In this lesson, environmental education, about the importance of plants and trees, you will learn how trees help our environment. The poem Heartwood tells the story of a tree talking to woodcutter, explaining how it gives life, provides shade, and supports many creatures. This lesson will help you to understand why trees are so important for keeping our world healthy. So I hope you guys understand what the theme is about and what the poem is about, and in this lesson we will get to know why plants are important and why we have to care the plants and the trees, and we don't have to cut the trees, and we don't have to be the part of deforestation. So let's find out the SLOs of the chapter. Here is the lecture 1, and what is the SLO? Let's read it. The first SLO is from grammar, and what is this SLO? Differentiate between phrases and clauses. So in this SLO we will learn about what the phrases are, what the clauses are, and how they are different. So here we have the second lecture, and in the second lecture there is another SLO from grammar's competency, and what we will learn in this SLO: explain functions of different conjunctions. So in this lecture, in this SLO, we will understand what the conjunctions are and how we have to use conjunctions in to perform different functions in written or spoken language. So let's find out. Here we have a third SLO, and this SLO is from the vocabulary section, and in this SLO what we will understand, we understand and utilize figurative language like similes, metaphors, personification given in the text, and make sentences. So in this SLO we will understand the figures of speech and know how to use them. So let's go further. Here we have an SLO from reading. So this SLO, which is lecture 4A, considered as lecture 4A, is based on the competency of reading. And what is the SLO? Identify the speaker of a poem or story, first person or third person. So we have to identify the perspective of the story, the point of view of the story, and we will learn how to identify the speaker of a poem or a story. So let's go further. Here we have another SLO, an SLO from reading, and what is the SLO? Identify the use of some figures of speech like simile, metaphor, personification, and hyperbole. So we have to understand the figures of speech, and while reading the different texts, the poems and the lessons, how we have to understand these figures of speech. This is our SLO concerned with this. So let's go further. Here we have an SLO from oral communication skills, and what we will learn in this SLO, it is lecture 5, and the SLO is engage effectively in range of collaborative discussion, one-on-one, in-group and teacher-led discussions with diverse partners on grade level topics, text issues, building on other ideas and expressing their own clarity. Follow the rules of discussion, set specific goals, deadlines, define individual roles as needed, come to discussion prepared, having read or studied required material, explicitly draw on the preparation by referring evidence on the topic, text or issues to probe and reflect on ideas under discussion. So in this SLO we will actually learn about how to conduct collaborative discussions, what are the rules of collaborative discussions, and how to conduct collaborative discussions in a better way or in an effective way. So let's go further. Here we have lecture 6A, and this SLO is concerned with writing. And what is the SLO? Write informative explanatory text like a book, blurb, poster, to examine a topic and convey ideas and information. So in this writing SLO, we will learn how to write informative and explanatory text on a number of topics. So let's go further. Here we have lecture 6B, and this SLO is concerned with writing competency. And what is the SLO? Write the main idea of a familiar and unfamiliar poem. Write a poem describing objects or places. So in this SLO, we will learn to write the main idea of the poems which we have known or we have don't know. And also in this SLO, we will learn to write the different poems on a number of topics. So I hope you guys have understand what our lesson is about, what is the theme of our lesson, and what are the SLOs which we have to learn, which we have tried to achieve in this lesson. If you find any issue, any confusion, you can ask in the comment section, and you can ask from your teacher as well. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.